What's going on, YouTube? So today I kind of just want to talk about, don't mind me, I just woke up a little while ago, but I want to talk about anxiety and depression. Those are two things that I suffer with, and it can change your life, like, dramatically, and it's definitely changed mine, that's for sure. So basically this video is just going to be those of you that are going through it, or that know somebody going through it and see the symptoms and see kind of how they are. This video is for you, and you'll kind of understand what I'm going through. And basically I want to talk to other people just to see what they do to cope with it and to help them with what's going on. I'm one that I don't like to take medicine, regardless of what it is. I don't even take medicine for a headache. If I have a headache, I kind of just deal with it. But for the most part, I just want to know what other people do. What do they do to take their mind off of whatever's going on, the stress and so on and so forth, money, bills, job, whatever it is. And I want to sit here and explain to you guys what I do. So without further ado, let's jump right into it. Okay, so first things first. Depression really sucks. Anxiety really sucks. For me, it started off, I moved out of state. My family stayed here in California. I moved out of state to go get a job, and I was going to work and stuff like that, and eventually moved my family up to Utah is what I moved to. And it didn't work out the way that I wanted to. I think like separation anxiety, I guess, from being away from my kids and my girlfriend for so long, just really, really sucked. So that's when it all started for me, and it was waking up in the middle of the night, 2 or 3 o'clock in the morning, and I would be gasping for air. I needed to, I would jump up out of bed, and I felt like I was having a heart attack. I would get this pain in my chest, and it would come up around my left shoulder and go down my left arm, and it really freaked me out, and that kind of made it worse. So I ended up going to the ER several times. They hooked me up to this thing that's called the EKG, and they basically monitor your heart just to make sure your heart didn't go through any stressful situations, or basically like a heart attack. And so that's basically what I did, and it really sucks. Seen a lot of different doctors. I started, like I said, I don't like to take medicine, but I did take some in the beginning because it was so bad. Obviously I wasn't used to it because it destroyed my daily life. I wasn't able to, I like to go shooting. I didn't want to do that anymore. I do a lot of car work. I didn't want to do any things with any cars. I didn't want to film. I loved filming. I loved taking pictures and making videos on YouTube and doing certain stuff like that. And I didn't want to do it anymore. I was completely down. I was completely out. I didn't want to do anything. And yeah, that really destroys. And like I said, for those of you that are going through it, you understand what I mean. And it really sucks. Okay, and so being at the hospital and taking medicine like that, it really sucks. I eventually moved back to California. I was with my family, and it got a little bit better, but it was still happening. I was still having anxiety, anxiety attacks and whatnot. It definitely comes down to the food that you eat. If you eat healthy, if you exercise, if you don't exercise, all those things matter. And I went from not really, having my normal life to not doing anything, so it kind of made it worse. And for me, it made it worse because at the time when I moved back down here, my girlfriend was a manager, and she still is manager at her job. So when I moved back down here, I was like, okay, well, for the time being, since I'm not working, I'll just watch the kids while she's at work, and then when I find work, we'll get a babysitter, so on and so forth. And for the beginning part, it was okay, but then being home by myself and having anxiety with my son, he just turned 1 year old. Well, he's just 14 months. And then my daughter, she's 4. They're both helpless. If something were to happen to me, they can't do anything. My daughter would freak out and not understand what to do. She's smart enough to understand, and now I'm teaching her, and she's kind of understanding, but it's just what was scary for me, being by myself, not having other adults to be around. And that's what made my anxiety worse. I don't know, that's just what was wrong with me. Put down in the comments below what was wrong with you. If you're going through this, what happened? This is a video I want to talk to other people that go through the same symptoms and go through the same things that I went through, that I go through, and I want to help. I want to help you, you help me, and kind of just go from there. Let's see what we can do to help each other. The next thing is what I did or what I do to kind of deal with the anxiety, because I haven't been taking my medicine in a while. It's been a long while. It's been quite a few months. I still have small attacks here and there, but the things that I do, first, I play video games. That thing that keeps my mind occupied. If I'm on my desktop, or if I'm on my PlayStation, on my Xbox, whatever, I just stay occupied with my games. Takes my mind off everything. Takes my mind off the stress. Takes my mind off money. It really does help, like, a lot. And the game that I play Call of Duty. I know most of you, a lot of you, everybody probably knows what that is. And I'll sit there and just play Call of Duty. A lot of you might think, well, you play Call of Duty, but that game is kind of, you know, it'll keep you on the edge, which kind of triggers anxiety. Well, you know what? I thought that the same thing, but it actually doesn't. I mean, I sit there and I get so into the game, it completely just, I mean, I have nothing else on my mind but just to win that match, or whatever I'm doing, just to win that game. And the next thing you know, I'm done playing the game, and I'm just like, whoa, okay, well. And then I start to think stuff again. I'm like, okay, let's get back into another game, and then bam, it's done. So that's one of the first things. Okay, so whenever I have anxiety or something happening, before, when people would come over to my house, friends and family, and I would start getting into these modes, I would just go to my room and just isolate myself from everybody. And I hated that, because I wanted to be around, I wanted to hang out, wanted to talk. We got the swimming pool. And honestly, this summer has been really, really crappy, because, you know, moving into this house, you know, having the swimming pool, I have my garage, I got my workshop, everything. But having the anxiety and everything, I wasn't able to do anything with that stuff. And that really it really makes me upset, because my kids want to go swimming, my daughter wants to go swimming, and I'm just like, no, not right now, we'll go later. Well, no, let's take my daughter swimming. So it just got to the point to where this summer kind of sucked, you know, like, I had friends come over, but I didn't want to do anything. So I would just isolate myself, and so what I did to kind of help with that is I kind of just overpowered myself and just said, screw it, I'm just going to go out there. So I went out there. Within 5 or 10 minutes, I'm perfectly fine. Whatever was going on up here is gone. It's no longer. I was in the pool swimming, just having a good time, talking, laughing, on my trampoline, just playing with the kids, just running around, had a good time. And you know, I mean, that really helped me, just doing something and getting your mind off it. And I said, screw it, I'm going to do it, regardless how I feel. Even though I feel really, really anxious and I felt really, really bad, I just wanted to isolate myself. I had to be with people. So that kind of, it works. You know, just saying screw it and going out with my friends and my family when they're here, and just saying I'm just going to go out there and just isolate myself in my bedroom. Anxiety can't kill you. It literally can't physically kill you. It is a chemical imbalance that is in the brain. And doctors don't know why it happens, it just happens. Whoa, hi bud. That's my son back there, you've seen him come in. But doctors don't know why, it just kind of happens. And when it happens, you know, it's kind of, whoa. When it happens, it's kind of just one of those things, and there's nothing really you can do about it, but just kind of deal with it. And like I said, this is that video that I want to make to help people understand what I do. And again, like I said, sorry, my son's sitting here trying to shake the tripod. No, don't do that, bud. So anyways, it's a chemical imbalance. You cannot die from it. So I just tell myself, okay, it's chemical imbalance. My brain is just, you know, whatever. And whatever happens whenever you're having anxiety and your body starts doing all these weird things, your chest pains and you're dizzy, you know, all this stuff, as your body is fighting. Your body is doing its job. So you know your body is working. If your body wasn't working, then your body wouldn't do that. Like, I don't know, it's kind of weird to explain, I guess, but that's literally what happens. When your body goes through these symptoms that you're having of anxiety, that's your body fighting the chemical imbalance and trying to make everything go back to right, and the body, so it's doing its job. So the next thing that I want to talk about is, okay, so kind of what we went over. I play video games. That helps me a lot. Telling myself it's just a chemical imbalance, which it is. It can't kill me. I'm not going to die from this. So I kind of just, you know, I deal with it to the point to where it's like, I'm not going to die. It'll go away in like 20, 30 minutes. And usually it does. If it doesn't, that's when I just start playing my games like that. Because if you start worrying about it more and start worrying about other things a lot more, it's just going to make it worse. And potentially it can make it last longer. I've had attacks where it lasted like it felt like it was all day. But it was like I had an attack in the morning, like, you know, panic attack, anxiety, whatever, basically the same thing. I've had it, and then next thing you know, like, it kind of went away, and then 20, 30 minutes later, it's back again. And it's kind of been like that all day, and I'm just like, dude, what the heck is going on? And it's just because I was stressed out about money, and stressed out about just life and things that are going on in this world, and with my family and, you know, friends and everything. So those are the few things that I do to cope with my anxiety and my panic attacks. So kind of lost my train of thought there. I want to help you guys help me, and I feel like that I should put this out there just to help people, whoever's going through the same thing, because there's been many lives lost. And when I say in the beginning of the video, I said, you know, anxiety can't kill you. Well, it's depression also, and it can't physically kill you like cancer. You get cancer, brain cancer, lung cancer, something, and then you can slowly start dying, and you'll pass away eventually if you don't catch it in time, so on and so forth. Now, with anxiety and depression and whatnot, you can't physically die from it unless you take your own life. And that's what I want to prevent from other people doing. You don't feel like you are the only person on this planet that's going through this. I'm here with you, and I want to talk to you about it, and I want to just make sure that you know that you're not the only person that's going through this. I'm here, I'm going through it, and let's go through it together. Let's talk to each other about this. You can email me, I'll leave my info down in the description. And if you don't feel comfortable putting whatever you want to do, whatever going on, you know, in your life on the comments below, that's totally fine. Totally fine. I don't mind it. That's why I'm making these videos for you guys. But again, if you don't want to talk about it, you know, we can kind of just help each other. And hopefully what you do and what you've done in the past or whatever, if that helps me even better, cool, awesome. And whatever I do, if that helps you, cool, awesome. Let's just talk to each other. Let's figure this stuff out. And you know, that's kind of where this is going, and that's where I want it to go. I just want to help other people. I know there's a lot of people that deal with this kind of stuff, especially a lot of people that, you know, are in the military, away from their families, that went overseas and seen a lot of gruesome stuff, you know, whatnot. You know, again, like I said, I'm not a doctor. I just want to help people the best way that I can, and I feel like YouTube is such a great and big platform nowadays that I think that this can help. I hope it does. Those of you that are watching and continue to watch my videos, please, I hope you like this video, share this video, and subscribe to somebody that's going on, or that's having the same issues. Go ahead and, you know, like I said, subscribe to my channel if you can, and just stay tuned. I'll definitely make more videos. I'm kind of just starting YouTube again. I did YouTube a while back, but now I'm trying to get back into it, and so on and so forth. So, I mean, I'm not just going to talk about just anxiety and depression. It's going to be kind of like anxiety, depression type stuff, and then, you know, like daily vlogs and so on and so forth. So, yeah, I mean, and also too, like, I have a car channel where I build race cars and work on cars and whatever. I'll leave that also in the description down below, and go check out that channel. You know, if you like cars and stuff like that, go check out that channel. Maybe that'll take your mind off what's going on. And if you like cars, well, go check out my other channel, and you can say, hey, I like what he's doing, and maybe it'll take your mind off it. You see, so you get what I'm going at this. But anyways, yeah, so like I said, I'm gonna end the video here. If you can, like, subscribe, and comment, share this video with somebody that's going on with depression, anxiety. Just keep your head up. Know that you're not the only one going through this. Know that I'm here with you. Many thousands and thousands of other people are going through the same thing, and we're all here to help each other. So again, like I said, like, comment, subscribe, and I will see you guys next time.